I come to eat your dreams. Sanctuary. silence. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. The church is a ghost, an island of in which the burning continues. All remains are gathered and left to smolder in the sanctuary of ashes. Everything's left smoldering in the sanctuary of ashes. Bleeding monastery walls echoes through the hollow halls of chants of the lost monks. The scarlet is dripping down the walls, drowning me with haunting songs. They die. And I said I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I said I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The bleeding monastery calls. I listen through the hollow halls of chants of the lost monks, scarlet dripping down the walls, drowning me with haunted songs. They died young, and I said I'm sorry, I'm sorry. 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 Dark days long ago, in the mountains, echoes still remain of the silent chants of monks, of those who became the whispers in the stones, the bleeding monastery walls, dripping with their crimson sorrow. They told us never to come here. They told us to stay away from this place. But here we They told us never to come here. They told us to stay away from this place. But here we are, haunted by their memory. A shadow from beyond, a lonely ghost that never rests, roaming through these sacred halls. Long before you took my pain away, the needle in my eye, it all but left me blind to all but you. Long before the truth had a name, the darkness of the night, that emptiness inside, a hell like me, the crown of thorns that I wear for you, the crown of thorns, it's forever, the crown of thorns that I wear for you, the crown of thorns, it's forever, long before. I gave my life to you, I was condemned to die. In the womb of shadows, where the light can't find us, hidden deep inside us, somewhere in our skin, she begins. And darkness falls upon her. In the womb of shadows, sacred space for darkness, she's inside us, a sacred space. I was born in a cave, with dark and empty space, in a womb of shadows. I was born in a cave, with dark and empty space, in a womb of shadows. In the pit of life and death, a wound you can't confess, when all your power goes, and all your pleasure slows. I was born in a cave, with dark and empty space, in a womb of shadows. tale of dark and light, where evil takes your side and blinds you to the truth. You walk without a clue, and you dance and you drink and you smoke and you sing. her grace, she speaks. She looks me in the eyes and says, it's okay, you're free. Then she starts to bleed from her head. I say, please, oh, please get out of my dreams. She says, you have no idea, you're the one who bleeds, my dear. She says, you can run, but you can't run from me. She says, I'm not the one, I'm not the one you see. She says, have your fun, but you're not fun for me. She says, you're the one who bleeds, my dear. Solemn, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, the hallowed hollow none. The Trinity of spirits, the Father, Son, and Ghost, her shadow cloaked in faith, her face obscured in smoke. In devotion turned to dust, in devotion turned to rust. Her shadow cloaked in faith. Her shadow cloaked in There's a ruined chapel glowing only by moonlight, echoing with phantom hymns. This night, moonlight, they sing the choir. They sing the choir. Phantom hymns, phantom hymns, phantom hymns, phantom hymns. You found me when I needed finding. 'cause I am the widow's crucifix. The widow's crucifix. I am the widow's crucifix. The widow's crucifix.
Shattered head.
Adrift in darkness, we have our being in an eternal absence. An ocean of stars adrift in darkness. We have our being in an eternal lips and teeth.